You leave your mother and father. You leave them. Now that doesn't mean you don't have anything to do with them, but see, they don't meddle in your life. And as parents, you say, I don't meddle in their life. They get to make their own decisions. They get to pay their own bills. They get to do their own things. I can advise, and they can get sick of my advice. And they can tell me to stick my advice. But I can advise from distance and say, you get to make the choice. I don't think I would do that. I don't think I would go down that path. I don't think I would do those things. But then you get to do it. And sometimes when you stub your toe, I'm going to say, I think I told you that was going to happen. And sometimes when it comes out successful, I'll say, that never did work for me. I'm glad it worked for you. You don't, you don't allow your parents to meddle in your life, right? You have to be adults in this situation, not worry about hurting mommy and daddy's feelings. Hey, mom and dad, we are a married couple. I need you to step back about 10 steps, Just give me some advice and let me figure this out. I'm going to learn how to ride the bike on my own. You end your dependence upon them. And you move into your own home and behave as a married couple. Mommy and daddy aren't rescuing you from everything. Mommy and daddy aren't coming over to do your laundry or do your dishes or try to figure out how to balance your checkbooks. You are doing it because you are an adult and you're a married couple, and together the two of you sit down and accomplish these things. And it's not saying you can't help each other out. If your mom or dad or your son or daughter want to help you do a thing, that's different than constantly, consistently being present, because, then one way or meddling or the other, you steal from the relationship. Your individuality surrenders itself to the new creation. To the new creation. Individually, I'm surrendering myself. I tell my kids all the time about their individual relationships. It's not Craig and Melissa. It's Craig and Melissa. It's one. You don't think of them individually. It's one. And that's the way you should develop your relationship. You can't think of one without the other. And you yourself don't think of yourself without thinking of your partner. Two have become one. If you have trouble recognizing that, you need to bend your knee and ask God to illuminate for you what marriage is. And I would suggest that then you will find joy and peace in living together as one. When you realize you surrender yourself to the marriage, you surrender yourself to one another, and you say, God is at the center of this, and you know that it's a new creation. I don't exist on my own anymore. I might want to go to the bar and drink with the guys. I might want to go hit golf every day. I might want to do whatever I want to do. But I say, you know what? She doesn't. I got to go be with her. She wants to go, she wants me to be with her. She wants me to help her do this thing. She wants to be in my presence. She might just want me to sit on the porch with her for half an hour. And I surrender to that to be with her. And just the opposite of that. We appreciate and care for the new body. We tend to its needs. Ephesians